Food, one of the most important factors in life that one may not even comprehend to live without.
Here in Cebu, it is no different. We got a truly Cebuano culture food right here. Humba, pansit, siomai, and ngoyong. Truly a Cebuano food for all. Even the locals will be able to eat it anywhere.
Wait,
Huh?
wait. Di mo na Cebuano, wait.
So what, you're telling me that these are not really Cebuano of origin, but more of the product of the cultural exchange and mix between the Chinese and Cebuano?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Though the origins of these food have been up for debate for the longest time, Chinese influenced cuisine has always been with the locals longer than anyone might have imagined. Food is one of the most dynamic aspects of culture after all. They change their texture, form, and most importantly, flavor. Not one recipe can be considered as the original, but one can make their own version and claim title to such reinvention.
After all, we have to eat to survive. But what stops us from enjoying more flavor in life? Right?
Rich, savory, and utterly full of delicious goodness. One cannot avoid the dish that is humba. Believed to be introduced by the Hokkien migrants of southern China, the dish known as hokba transformed to the dish that we know today. Though the original Chinese version traditionally flavored the pork through the use of rice wine, ginger, chilies, or five-spice powder, the Cebuano took this concept and personalized it by using local ingredients such as soy sauce, vinegar, spices such as bay leaves, peppercorn, and star anise. However, one common item that ties the Cebuano version to the Chinese version is the use of tausi, a fermented black bean. Noodle dishes can be commonly found throughout Southeast Asia. Philippines is no exception. This classic staple for the Filipinos was introduced by the Chinese and spread throughout the Philippines even before the colonization era. The dish is sautéed in garlic, onion with sauces that can make one's mouth water. This dish can always be seen on any occasion. This classic is versatile, from regular eating sessions to celebrations such as birthdays and weddings to symbolize longevity. Would you believe me that dumplings are believed to have been invented more than 1,000 years ago? Would you also believe that siomai is one of the few foods that has retained its original name ever since they were introduced by the Chinese to the Cebuanos? Though the culture of siomai is as diverse as countries which adopted the dish, the deliciousness of these snacks is always the same. Easy to make, compact, and affordable, siomai became a phenomenon and cemented itself to regular Cebuano life. Golden brown, crispy, and fragrant, the distinct shape of ngoyong can be recognized instantly by the locals. The original name of the dish came from the Hokkien word ngohyang, though the shape of the dish may resemble their cousins from the countries in Southeast Asia, even from its relatives in the Philippines. Though the resemblance between lumpia and ngoyong can be seen in many ways, the unique thing about ngoyong could be found in its fillings and shape. Filled with turnip, obut, onion, garlic, seasonings, and a powder made from 5 special spices. The ingredients are then mixed, wrapped in rice paper, rolled, battered, and deep fried in oil to crispy perfection. This dish is perfect for vegetarian, but it can also be made non-vegetarian by adding pork into the filling. Pair your ngoyong with puso, a heart-shaped rice, and you get yourself an affordable meal with a rich history. From the dish that passed down from one culture to another and creating a unique version of the dish that is somewhat similar to the original yet unique in its own way is a handiwork of the Cebuano. Cebuano Chinese dishes can be seen and eaten anywhere, in the restaurants, food stall, even in the comfort of our own homes. Through the physical act of eating, one would realize that culture can provide more than just knowledge. The byproducts of culture, as evidently seen, the distinct Cebuano Chinese cuisine fills both our mind and body.
Either way, it ends in our belly. Happy eating, everybody.